Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
So the Lakers win the tip. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Lakers right now, Clarkson and Ingram fill out the wings. Mozgov is out there with Dang, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. Good! Ingram's got the first points up on the board here for the Lakers.
No stopping Ingram when he's in a rhythm like this, especially when he gets a pass in a spot he loves to pull from.
Nice job coming off that screen.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
On the defensive end, you have to fight through screen. That is a commitment.
Now, here is Russell. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Green kicks to Curry. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
He is becoming dangerous from anywhere on the court. When you look at Klay Thompson being drafted back in 2011, to pair him up with Stephen Curry, the Warriors essentially have doubled down on three-point shooting. They have two guys that are lights out behind the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Outside shooting never more important than it is in today's NBA. And Steve, you get the sense that the best shooting backcourt in NBA history was no accident. I mean, this was by design.
Yeah, to go draft two guys that can flat out shoot the basketball. People are saying the best two shooters in the league, and you know what? They might be right.
And after knee surgery in the summer of 2015, Mozgov's numbers fell off just a bit last season.
And you could tell that the Cavs weren't happy with his play. His per-minute numbers were actually not that far out of line with his career norms, but for a team gunning for a title, any slippage was cause for concern.
And so he makes both from the line.
And for a guy who was never drafted, Mozgov has carved out a nice role for himself in our league.
Mozgov with the steal. Pulls from the top of the key, and Pachulia pulls it down.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And here's Russell after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
First free throw is good. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. Randall's checked in for the Lakers. Mozgov hits them both. And one thing with Coach Kerr, he'll always defer credit and glory to his players. He's always done it. He is constantly praising their efforts to the media as the sole reason for their success.
And a prime example of that was last year in the Western Conference Finals. Kerr didn't go to the podium for the trophy presentation, wanted only the players to have that moment. Very much a player's coach.
Dang with the buckets.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
It just talked that one up to a little miscommunication. I'm sure they'll get on the same page.
Now here's Durant. Pulls it up. Rebounded by the Lakers. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry against Russell. Takes the 13-footer. That's short off the rim. The Warriors trailing. On the wing, Green. Randall grabs the board.
And that's the shot he has to take.
You just can't pass up wide open looks. You must shoot it.
And here's Russell. Picked by Mozgov. Jacks up a three.
Wonderful D from Draymond. Just so great at contesting shots and making shots uneasy for his opponents.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And certainly one of the game's bigger personalities, Draymond Green, had this to say about his approach to leadership.
Most importantly, it's just about how the guys respond to me. And, you know, just really bringing that energy and that attitude and that fire each and every night, every day, whether it's in practice, whether it's, you know, in the game, whatever it is, just always bringing that energy and that passion.
Heart and soul guy, Draymond Green has the kind of spirit, guys, that everyone else can just kind of feed off of.
Yeah, his talents and contributions now being appreciated. He's forced his way into the discussion of top 10 players in our league.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
They've got Livingston, Iguodala out there with West. Then there's Pachulia, and it's Clark in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Warriors' foul. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, some might say that Draymond Green has a big mouth. Klay Thompson said he talks to us, himself, the coach, the other bench. But Andre Iguodala had to cap it, fellas. He said if you're having a conversation about potato chips, then he's going to make sure his opinion is heard.
They love that edge he brings, D.A. Absolutely. Thanks. Los Angeles making a switch here. He's checked in. Well, Steve, offensively, you never want to be too predictable, and it makes me wonder, and interpret this however you want to, who do you think is the most unpredictable player in the league?
Well, I think One come to mind is Stephen Curry. You really don't know when he's going to pull up. You don't know what he's going to do as far as his dribbling exhibition. Kyrie Irving, those guys. Chris Paul with his passes. You know, a guy like DeMarcus Cousins, because of his ability to play inside and outside, he's not predictable because he can basically do it all on the floor.
I would think for a defender that'd be frightening, just being constantly guessing. Some guys you can just take it to the bank, they're going to do whatever, they're going to shoot it, they're going to drive.
And you know one guy I forgot, Kevin? Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
How do you scout him? Because he comes full speed and it's whatever when he catches it.
Who would willingly accept that defensive challenge? Huh? How difficult, how scary would that be on a night?
It is. It's a team effort. A team has to stop Russell.
Oh. Livingston.
What a great job there from Calderon to get right in the face of the shooter and bother the shot.
Outside Williams. Back to Calderon. 1:33 left in the first half of the game. And he makes that one. Calderon's got his first 2 points of the night.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Size is only one factor, and it wasn't nearly enough on that possession.
Now here's Iguodala. Livingston up top. He's guarded by Calderon. Picked by Pachulia. 5 to shoot. Here's Livingston. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Ingram kicks to Williams. They set the pick. Puts up a 3. The shot will not fall. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Livingston. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's going to be on Jose Calderon. For Sean Livingston, a lot of his scores come from him hitting a jumper on a smaller guard. His post-up game and turnaround shot are one of the hardest things to stop in the league.
And so many people say, well, he has an advantage because of his size and height. But first of all, you got to have the ability and the skills to handle the basketball as a point guard. And so what, you're down there with smaller guys. You have to have skill set to make those turnaround jumpers. And also the mid-range game, that's an art. Sean Livingston has mastered it.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Pachulia. Durant comes in for West. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Stephen Curry in for Ian Clark. Livingston hits both of them.
When he's at the stripe, you know he is going to bring his best.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Clarkson looking for his first basket still in this one. Mozgov with the bucket.
When he's that close inside and the defender is giving up that much height, it's over.
Outside Curry. They set the screen. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 8.
Stephen Curry shooting a 3 is like a layup.
Now, here is Russell. Picked by Mozgov. Russell passes to Clarkson. From deep three-point range. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Lakers ahead, leading by just 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Steph, Coach said that you had to make them feel you physically in this game. How important is it to continue doing that in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, make the right plays, and then hopefully put ourselves in good position to win.
We'll see what happens. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Kenny Smith, right there. And Shaquille O'Neal, he's right there. Welcome to the NBA. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
I was surprised on how comfortable they seemed here on the road. The hostile crowd, that didn't bother them at all. And I want to see if they can keep that up in the second half.
Shaq, How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, they had a hard time scoring inside. In fact, their offense was run almost exclusively along the perimeter. A lot of jumpers. It's too predictable. You got to mix it up.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Just fundamentally sound basketball. That's what you want out of your offense of each and every game.
We're hearing less about flopping now, thank goodness, than we did a couple seasons ago. The league started issuing penalties for the worst flops. You think that's made a difference?
Yeah, I think so. Guys were, it was getting carried away. A lot of Hollywood was acting right there. And I think for the NBA's, it's hard. You see guys full speed get hit, and some of these guys are acting like they got hit by a Mack truck. So I like the fines for flops.
And of course, you never flop.
No, not at all. No, not me. No way.
We've looked for the tape. We can find none. None. Taking a look at the Lakers. Russell and Clarkson are the young backcourt pair. Hang out there with Mozgov. And it's Ingram in at the 3.
I think you underestimate the strength of Kevin Durant. Despite his slender frame, able to power through for the and one.
And for Kevin Durant, guys, when he left Oklahoma City to join the Warriors, he knew he'd face a backlash. I mean, fans in Oklahoma City, some felt betrayed, critics who said he took the easy way out. But in the end, he went with his gut, decided to face that criticism and go outside his comfort zone and his safe haven, if you will, in OKC.
Now, here is Russell. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And for Durant, his choice to join the Warriors, Greg, seemed to be about winning, but also about the culture that they have developed out there.
Yeah, I mean, the Thunder had often been criticized for the way their offense would at times break down into the quote-unquote hero ball, but the Warriors play an unselfish style. Players who love to pass the ball and who can also get along great off the court. I think that was a huge part of what attracted KD to the Warriors.
West is checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. E.G. and Lee, and he's checked in for the Lakers. Williams comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and he gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Yeah, questionable, but it almost got through. It's probably a quick bucket if it did.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And there's the pass to Williams.
Just a phenomenal job by Klay Thompson, a defender who can guard a lot of different guys, and he plays in-your-face defense.
Picked by West. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Russell kicks to Ingram. 55 seconds left to play in the third. A nice shot by Yee.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's West. Tries again. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. He's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Curry against Russell to the middle. He inside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. And the Warriors with some changes. Durant comes in for West, and Ian Clark subbed in for Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, Julius Randle's checked in for Gian Leon. Nance comes in for Ingram, and it's Clarkson in for Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. There's Russell with the 3, and it's Durant with the rebound. And it's the Warriors on the break. Durant's got the ball. Chalk up 2 there. Durant's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
You can see why he loves to play in transition. You give Durant a head of steam, there's no stopping him.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
They are showing a lot of grit and grind, doing a nice job, both teams going back and forth at each other.
Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Eventually, we're going to have some fun tonight. It should be fun. It should always be fun, all right? But we're just kind of fighting ourselves still. Just continue to look to move the ball, get some kind of flow offensively, and D up down here, we'll start enjoying ourselves.
Great way to look at it. Steve Kerr asking his guys to go out there and have some fun. Not every coach is going to say that. He emphasizes that.
Yeah, and that's his style. I mean, he's an encouraging coach who really demands greatness. I mean, he's certainly been around enough greatness in his career to know what to look for.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Steph Curry's out there with Ian Clark. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Durant. And it's Green in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Curry with it. Pick by Pachulia. Off the pick. Mozgov grabs the board.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Mozgov sets a screen for Russell. Here's Clarkson. A shot missing. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Green kicks to Clark. Dang grabs the miss. Here's Clarkson.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Throw good. Clarkson. The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Ingram, he's checked in for Luol Deng. That one misses. Warriors trail by 7. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Picked by Pachulia. To the middle, Ingram with the steal. Russell from long range. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Three-pointer. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
So smooth from long range. We just haven't seen another player with KD's combination of size and guard skills.
Russell dishes to Mozgov. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Pachulia.
Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Yeah, they need to start functioning at triple speed here.
Here's Ingram, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And Ingram hits these mid-range jumpers in his sleep. The defense can't allow him to get going from there.
Picked by Pachulia. Shoots off the screen. It doesn't go either for Durant. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Randall passes to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Russell against Curry. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
With the game on the line, who better to turn to than Thompson for a big shot? A clutch performer who lives for the big moment.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Every little bit helps. Outstanding work hitting those free throws.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're losing by 7. 16 seconds left in the game. .16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. West kicks to Varejao. Pass to West. Durant in the corner. And again, no good by Golden State. Now Calderon. And so the Lakers take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present D'Angelo Russell. He made countless big plays in this one, and that's what they've been encouraging him to do more of. could be a great confidence builder for him going forward.
Well, offensively, he did everything tonight. The game plan was to attack him on the defensive end. That didn't work. So he exuded confidence, and he played at a comfort level that most guys just don't see.
Sometimes it takes a special effort from one of the others to win on the road, and that's what he gave him. He played an unbelievable ball game, played smart, played in control, and got them points when they needed it. Others, baby, I love them.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.